Well, hello everybody. I'd put up a video quite some time back on a poker table I'd designed and built, and I had a question come in a few days ago asking me how I made the pattern to stitch everything together to go around the rails. So this video is actually pointed towards him, so this probably has absolutely no interest to my typical viewer base unless you want to build the table. But anyway, this is what I did, man. Here's my pattern I found from years and years ago, and I'm going to try to take you through this the best I can remember on how I did this. The first thing you need to decide is when you pick your vinyl out or whatever you're going to be putting over it, vinyl typically has one way that will stretch really good and one way that will not. This way does not want to stretch too much. The lengthwise way is where it stretches a lot. So I basically played around and measured between the two 45s where you would want to put your seam, and I believe I deducted off about an inch. So everything was built small, and when I started wrapping it around I could stretch it out to those corners. That's how I kind of got there. Now this is the part you're actually asking about. Let me fold it this way so you can really see the pattern. I can't give you any dimensions on this because yours is going to be specific to your custom built table. But this is the roundabout shape right here. This mark right here, recalling from my memory, this is the amount of fabric that wraps around the bottom you staple off. And I believe that's about an inch. Yeah, that's 1 inch. And it would do the same thing on the bottom side of the other rail, another inch. Then I start going straight up. This would be the edge of your rail. And then this is where it starts curving around, where your rail is rounded, curves around, and here's the straight section here that would be on your miter, right that seam you want right there. And then when it gets to the inside corner, it curves back the other way, and it's tighter because it's only a little bit of a 3/4 inches, I believe, right there. And the outside of it, if yours is doubled up, you know, let's just say this is 1.5 inches and this is 3/4, and then it just makes a slight curve here and then does it. Now after I did that, I made my patterns. I cut out all my blanks first and I left them a little bit long, let's say 1 inch long. Then I came in and cut each side, cut one side, measured across being shy 1 inch, cut the other side. Once you get everything up, all 8 pieces, then you start laying them back to back like this. This right here is the stitch line, and it was marked in looks like 5/8 of an inch. So this would be stitched, and then after it was stitched, I came in here, and when things start turning and whatnot, I cut a bunch of V's out of this. So when you unfold it and you start putting it down, it doesn't bunch the fabric up. It'll actually lay down under there. So I made a bunch of V cuts. That's the general idea right there and the shape that you're looking to get. And once you get everything stitched, you start in one corner of one, stretch across, and just start working your way kind of around the table, tacking it on, getting it all centered in your lines, and then start going around and starting and stretching them out and getting them all stapled down. I hope this is enough detail for you to at least point you in the right direction. Good luck, man. Hope it works out. Thanks for watching and good luck.